Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
Pulls it in at the 13. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Down.
And this will be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 3rd down here.
Ready.
Tua sets up to pass it. And going deep for Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
6 yards left on 2nd down.
On play action, Prescott.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Prescott fires one out wide, complete.
He's going to have the 1st down and more than that.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll motion out one of the tight ends. Now Elliott. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Only needing 2 yards on second down. In motion, Hill. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. 3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2.
And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away.
Takes it at the 7. Turn this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
In motion, the tight end. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, And the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
On second down, Elliott once more.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Third and short yardage. Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll send the tight end in motion. On second and goal, Prescott. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the 2-point conversion. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland.
Interesting call there. They went for 2 even after the penalty from the 7-yard line. It didn't pay off.
I think the first thought is to go ahead and kick the extra point, but you're not kicking it from the 7-yard line.
Yeah,
right?
That's you get pushed 5 back on the PAT as well.
Right, so they have to take it from the 15 to administer the penalty. So now you're kicking it around 40 yards. So I understand why they probably went for 2 there. They thought they had a better play and a better chance in that situation.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw here going to be caught by Wilson.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill. As time expires in the first half.
And the Dolphins have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And this is up and good to put them up by a point. It's 15-14. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
And Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboy first.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. Touchdown!
Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys have retaken a third quarter lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, pulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Dak's going to keep it.
And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. They go with the option on the 2-point try, and the decision to pitch it worked out.
Almost felt like basketball, didn't it? Remember the dribbler, draw, drive, and dish? How about that one? Drew everyone to him, dished it to the running back. He takes it in.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tua now on first down. Now a short one to Gesicki. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Looking to pass. Tua. Now a short one to Gesicki. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Now a short one to Gesicki. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Here's Tua. He's got a man, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now Tua.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call. To get back out on the field, there's been a fumble, so an interception, type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. In motion, Hill. 2nd down, here's Mostert again. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. On second down, it's Pollard. They find some open field here. 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Cowboys. Well, a lot of things have to go right for an option pitch to be successful. Everything lined up there on the long run.
It does, because you have to make the proper read. It doesn't matter what guy you've decided is going to be read on the defensive front. You still have to execute it. If he comes to the quarterback, you saw there, pitching out to the running back, and off he goes. A lot of teams don't like to run the option because they don't like having their quarterback hit.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Well, the first play in the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter, got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua.
And able to find Gesicki as tight end.
Tua now on first down. This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32.
In motion, Hill. On second down, Mostert.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson.
And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they've got a fourth down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
Let's go. Go, 52. Black shot. Black ultra.
Tua on fourth down. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's first and 10. Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back.
Here's Here's Tua. That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph.
He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week